Happy Saturday night, Sooner Nation. Welcome to the Sooner Surge podcast that tells it like it is. If you weren't with us during the instant reaction post-game live, welcome to this one. If you were with us, welcome back. This is something we do every night at 9:30, win or lose. But, man, it's a great time to be a Sooner fan. As they're the talk, Jay, of the college football world today. Going in there to beat Alabama and spoil, I use that word loosely. OU's a better team, plain and simple today, period. And when I say better team, I don't mean stats. I just mean OU's got Bama's number, Jay.
Well, they have never lost a regular season game against it. But by the way, I wore this tonight. I think it's time for Kalen DeBoer to retire the black hoodie. It's officially lost a game. So you don't have to be superstitious anymore and wear the black hoodie. You can now put it away. And by the way, Oklahoma beats Alabama on a homecoming game for the first time since 2001 that Alabama lost a homecoming game. And by the way, don't act like Oklahoma didn't notice that was homecoming. They talked about it during the week.
Correct.
They brought it up. You don't bring it up unless you know it's been talked about at practice. This team's got a little bit of
Swag.
You saw the shirts they wore.
Hard to kill. They
got those shirts this week, David Stone said. I mean, this team's – but here's the thing. Now you got to take that road dog mentality, and you got to do it at home on Saturday.
And they've been better. They've been better at on the road. Hey, Braden, what's up, Boomer Sooner? Hey, Jay, One thing to think about, and I'll read Buddy Big Balls in a minute. I saw someone said Texas is done. They're not really done, even though they'll have 3 losses.
Yeah, but it'd be tough. They have to be tough. I guess they had to be A&M, but
this hands down helps recruiting. Is there any? And by the way, if you saw Nagy, Stacy Ford, and company after the game, they were on the phone with Cooper Hackett from the game. The next 2 weekends are huge weekends at home for recruiting. It's a big time win. Is there any hope Mateer gets any better? So I want to talk about Mateer a little bit. He was 15 of 23 today. They did not run him very much at all, I thought. He made some big third down plays. He also made a couple of bonehead plays, Jay. But to me, there's 2 issues. Scheme-wise, I'm not in love with it. And he's missing some guys. But, man, what a win. The biggest thing that John Mateer needs to do is not turn the ball over. Had a couple that should have been picks today.
Yeah. With this defense, that's it, Jerm. You can't turn the ball over and give teams short fields. And Joe,
he's been saying it all year.
You've been saying it for a long time, man. You've been absolutely right so far. Now, still got 2 games to go, but two games at home to make the playoff. Everything to play for. You're going to be favored in both games. You can't slip up, man. You got. I do not want to hear anybody say trap game. There's no such thing as a trap game. If you win, you're in the playoffs. There's no such thing as a trap game.
Yeah, Booger McFarland on the halftime show of Texas, Georgia. I'm going to mention what Booger McFarland said.
It was dumb.
I rarely mention Booger McFarland at all, but I'm going to mention what he said because it was –
you mentioned Boogers a lot probably.
Because it was ridiculous. This is what he said. Now, with that win against Bama, OU controls their own destiny. Hey, first off, Booger – OU controlled their own destiny since after Ole Miss because they knew if they won out, they'd be in the playoff. So they actually controlled their own destiny against Tennessee and Bama. Get that right first. Second of all, he said OU controls their own destiny now, and if they win out and are 10-2, really good shot to be in the playoff.
Well, they're in. They're in if they win out.
What?
They're in if they win out. I mean, there's no question about it. Hey, here's the thing. They're going to jump probably to 7. If you jump to 7, here's where you have to be to make the playoffs. You have to be 10 because then 11 and 12 will go to ACC in a group of 5. You have to be 7. I mean, you have to be 10. If you're 7 this week and you don't lose a game, you're not falling. I mean, it's simple math. Georgia's handing it to Texas right now. Wow. I expected that game to be closer, Jerm.
It was close, Jay, until the fourth quarter. Texas had 0 yards.
What Georgia does, Jerm. It's what Georgia does.
Hey, Look, if OU wins out, they get the 5 seed versus the Group 5 team at home in Norman.
I don't know if they get the 5 seed, Wes.
I'm thinking 6, maybe.
It's too early to decide.
It depends on the last 2 weeks.
So many
did Ole Miss end up winning? They're up 3.
Yeah,
I think it was 4th down for Florida on their own 4.
They didn't get it, so Ole Miss got the ball back, so I think they won. Yeah, a lot of people national people at OU lose, and that's fine. They were predicted to lose. They were 5.5, 6-point underdogs. I mean, a lot of people had them losing. I had them losing. Well, I had them losing, so of course they win. That's what happens when I pick against.
Randy, I agree wholeheartedly because here's what's coming to Norman next week. First off, OU's coming off, not arguably, OU is coming off the biggest win in the Brent Venables program era. They're actually coming off 2 straight big-time road wins, and now they go home to face a team who's without their starting quarterback, out of the playoff realm, but Hardy is phenomenal. He had 225 yards earlier tonight. He may have over 300 right now.
He's ran for about 250 tonight. You got to stop the run on him. You got to stack it. You can't let them run on you, and you win the game. So, but OU, here's what OU needs to do.
OU's got to score some points.
Here's what OU needs to do the next 2 weeks. They need to figure something out offensively. I don't know what, but they need to figure something out. And I am too, buddy. Really proud of this team. Just the fact that, I mean, think about this. Year 2 of the SEC. Last year was just so bad, okay? Year 2, if you would have told me they can go to Tennessee and win and go to Alabama and win, the way they've won, it's almost like, yeah, they can play with the big boys now because of what they have on. It's defense, Jerm. It's defense. That's what this is. It's defense. And I got to bring up something, okay? Couple plays I want to talk about, okay? I put these in here tonight because I want to talk about. We didn't talk about them in the instant, but I want to talk them now. Okay. Taylor Wine was not a high star guy. Okay. Miguel Chavis is developing. Him and Bates are unbelievable in development. But let's talk about the blocked field goal for a second. Jerm, you know the rule on that, right? You can't run and jump. You know the rule?
Yeah, he flat-footed it.
You know why you never see that? Because it's hard to do athletically.
People can't do it.
He's a defensive edge rusher, and he took one step and jumped over the center. Jumped over the center. And
I thought he was going to come down on that knee bad, but
and then the slip side. But Jerm, that's the reason you never see that without a penalty is everybody takes leaps that they run and jump, even defensive backs. He's a defensive edge who literally took one step and leaped over the center. Unbelievable play. Unbelievable play. I mean, I just can't put it into words. The other one is this, Jerm. I think the play of the game. I don't think OU wins without this one play. See if you can guess it.
Well, whose ball?
Bama had the ball.
I'm gonna say this play. Well, I'm gonna say the 4th and 1 where they chase him down out of bounds.
No, but you're close. The next play, sack of minus 10 yards. Kip Lewis.
Yeah, that was huge, Jay.
They had just gotten the first down. They're on their own 42. Next play, minus 10. That 2nd and 21. Then they throw an incomplete pass. Then you're in 3rd. To me, that was the one. I mean, Bama was starting. They were moving the ball, and I just think that play was so huge. And another thing to not forget, haven't mentioned it today, punter. Pinning him at the 6. Pinning him at the 6 in that possession was huge.
BB knows how huge it was in the post game when he was hugging him. Hey, Jay,
huge, man.
Another thing we've got to give BV credit for, okay?
Yeah.
And really, we could give Arbuckle some credit here. OU did not waste a single timeout.
They were good at, you know what?
The crowd noise was way loud, and they didn't waste any offensive timeouts. Defense, they got calls in. Now, Bama did some trickery, Jay, looking over the sideline and then hiking it really quickly. OU really adjusted well.
Yeah. Wes says, can we just send the defense out to play? You know what? This is an interesting comment, but you know when they had the ball the last drive, Bama, and they were kind of milking it to try to go kick a field goal? You know what I thought to myself? Best case scenario for OU. because your offense doesn't have to come back on the field and you get to stop you win the game.
Exactly.
When they were milking it, I was like, okay, this is it. This is the drive. You get one stop on 4th down, ball game's over. And they liked that. They liked being in that position, and they got it. And by the way, Peyton Bowen on that play was unbelievable. His closing speed on that guy, and then to leave him knock the ball away. Elite play, man.
Speaking of closing speed, there was a great ball that Ty Simpson threw early in the game. It may have been third quarter. It was third quarter. Down the sideline, Peyton Bowen was just a split second late. He probably should have just lit up Ryan Williams. He should have just separated him from the football. Instead, he's going up to make the interception, but he's behind it a little bit. His closing speed is really good, Jay. He showed it there, too. I tell you what, yeah, the double reverse flea flicker is a big play, got 10 yards, but wasn't in love with the game plan. But OU did score in timely ways today. You had the Mateer run to go up 17-7. That was big. What Brent Venables has done, though, with my favorite play, Jay, my favorite play that I said earlier was when Kobe McKenzie's doing he turns and tells everyone, he knows the play. And it's Devon Jordan blitzes and gets a sack.
What did you?
By the way, he bull rushed Daniel Hill.
What did you think of?
Devon Jordan bull rushed him.
Oh yeah, Devon Jordan made a couple of big plays. What did you think of Kobe overall? I know that the fumble he didn't pick up, but what did you think of him overall? He's first game back off injury. So
okay.
Sammy got a lot of play today, but
yeah, Daniel, I think I would like to see sometimes, especially in long coverage, OU just to play man and bring more. They brought pressure a lot, but you sit in that zone, middle of the field hurts you. Now OU tackled. I thought OU tackled really well today. Really well.
You had the one Powers miss where he at the tight end or whatever. I think the game plan was pretty obvious what Brent was doing.
Oh,
you can beat us with your tight end, but we're not going to let Bernard and Williams go off.
How many catches did Ryan Williams have? I'm going to look.
I think 6. But hey, let me ask you this, Germ. What did you think of Grubb in the second half?
They scored on their opening drive, and Jay couldn't figure it out.
Did BV kind of walk him into a spot that he tricked him? Because BV knew they couldn't run, but he kind of made it where they were running the ball a lot.
Yeah.
And because the first half they threw like 31 times, he ended up throwing, I think, 40-something passes. I think BV kind of tricked him with coverages to kind of feel like they had way advantage to run the ball because it just looked so open to run it with 3 or 4 guys coming. And I think that's what they did. And then it really backfired on Bama. He baited him. That's right, Benjamin. He baited him. It was I can't wait to watch Film Guy this week. I love watching his stuff. I think he did. I think he baited him a lot today, Jeremy. And they wanted him to run the ball. They didn't want him to throw 30 times in the second half.
Yeah. Hey, I saw this.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah. Hey, someone earlier asked about the staffers from Bama not like making a big deal.
Did you see it?
I thought it was hilarious. Jay, was it you that said Dixieland Delight was rocking in the locker room?
Dixieland and Sweet Home Alabama. So I haven't talked to my son yet, who's there, but just through text a little bit, and he said crazy stuff. He's got some really good videos. He said so. Looking forward to seeing those. But
look, another guy, another massive play was Jaden Hardy with the punching the ball out on Ryan Williams, and it was a huge recovery by Sammy Oshmigo. Jay. It wasn't an easy recovery. It's not like he was the only one there. He fought for it.
Yeah, he did. He did fight for it. The other one,
we moved the home games to Alabama. I'm thinking you wear the road whites next week. I'm going to lose my mind if OU comes out in Unity or alternates. I'm going to lose my mind.
Oh, I think Unities are coming, Jeremy.
Oh my!
That has nothing to do with gameplay. So stop.
You don't mess something up that's not.
Corey, they should win the last 2 games at home. There's no excuse.
They should, but they are Look at tonight. Ole Miss at home versus Florida. Strange things happen.
I know, Jerm. I'm just saying you got to win those games. Everything's in your favor, man. And
by the way, there's a lot of chaos that can happen, Jay. There's a lot of chaos that can happen. For example, let's just say Notre Dame were to lose to Stanford. Don't think they are. Let's just say they were. Let's just say USC were to beat Oregon. Let's just say Michigan beats Ohio State. Let's just say Texas beats A&M. Like, there's a lot that could still happen.
A lot could still happen, but Germ, OU's 10-2 if they went out and they're in. So it doesn't matter. I don't care what happens.
If OU wins out, they're a lock.
I don't care what happens at this point.
If OU were to win out and get left out, it would be the biggest farce in sports history.
That's not going to happen. But OU needs to win out, man. They got everything in front of them. We've seen this before, though. The year they beat Texas, everything. Now they got to answer. BB said it, Dave. We have got no trophies or anything. Nothing special here. Just got to go win the next 2 games, man, and get the
Buddy Big Ball says, what's interesting, if OU lost today and won out and goes 9-3, I bet they sneak in. Winning today and losing one of our last 2 at home and finish 9-3, I bet they're out.
I don't think it matters either way, 9-3. I think 9-3, you could possibly get in with a lot of stuff. I mean, right now you could say OU has the best. OU with the rankings, does OU have the best win?
OU's got more ranked wins than anyone.
Who's beating Ohio State?
No one.
Who's beating A&M?
Nobody.
Who's beating Indiana?
Nobody.
Next team would be Alabama. Who beat them?
Correct. On the road.
OU or Florida State. So yes, they do. So yeah. 35-10 dogs. Man, I tell you, Georgia and me, if it was a neutral site right now, I would pick Georgia over Texas A&M. Would you? I know they got one loss and A&M doesn't, but A&M didn't play OU, Bama, Georgia, Ole Miss, Tennessee. They didn't play any of them.
I've got a statement to make, and people might rip me tonight.
Yeah, it could be both of those.
Corey says, y'all think we can win the Natty with this team?
Both.
I think it could be both, but I am not comparing material to Will Howard. But if you get to the playoff and your quarterback figures some things out and starts playing really well, they got the defense to do it. That's a fact.
Hey, OU will be in every game they play with this defense. That's the fact of the matter. If your offense plays bad and turns the ball over, you're going to get beat. I mean, they've won the last 2 games, and like they didn't play very good offense.
Hey, you could argue this, except Florida State was at home, wasn't it?
Yes, and it was the first. You could argue that, but
you could argue that Florida State was at home, and I believe.
Where was Bama ranked, though? Where was Bama ranked? They weren't top 4.
But Jay, Ty Simpson, they didn't even know if he was a starter at that point.
Well, but I don't think they were ranked top 4. So I'm saying off rankings is what I'm basing it on. That's all. I'm saying.
Are you trying to? Yeah, I mean,
I'm basing off rankings only. So
I think this is a much better win because of when it is in the season.
Hey, here's the thing. OU the last 2 weeks has to win when they had to have won the last 2 weeks, and they did. They won at Tennessee. They won at Bama. And by the way, breaking news, I'm doing trivia right now. Let's get trivia right now. You see the logo there, Sugar 66 right there. I don't know if Sugar 66 was able to get the address for shipping, if you were able to online as far as online orders. If you do, drop it in here. But man, go check him out. Saw some pumpkin spice things today on his website on the Facebook. So go check him out, Sugar 66. Get you some sweets there, freeze-dried candy, all of it, Sugar 66. I had to do trivia because what we brought up, Germ. But Germ, can you probably don't know this, and this for the trivia question. Give me the last time. You got to tell me the team and the year.
I know it already.
The team went 2 Bama and 2 Tennessee and 1.
Same. I saw a group chat.
Team went 2 Bama and 2 Tennessee in the same year and 1. Who was it?
Hey, Jesse, I haven't seen anyone saying fire BV, and they shouldn't be at this point.
No.
And what Benjamin Banner said is right, Jay. This team is built different, and it's a lot because of the leadership. And I will say this about John Mateer. While he didn't play elite, one thing you've got to admit about John Mateer, and you even heard it on the in-game announcing, is he's a pretty good leader on the sidelines. The leadership is pretty good on this team. R. Mason's over there. You had Danny Stutzman on the sideline. Kip Lewis, Kobe the leadership is really good. And by the way, Greg McElroy was terrible today.
Oh, I didn't think it was that bad, actually.
Did you hear some of the things he said? He said material beat you with the downfield passing.
Well, I did hear that. I thought it was kind of sad.
What?
So some of y'all have gotten the correct team, but not the right year. The correct team y'all have gotten is LSU, but you have not got the year right, unless I missed it.
Ron, I have said that, and I'll stick to my guns. Stick to my guns. Yeah, his leadership is good. And he makes some plays where you're like, nice. Not consistent enough.
LSU, correct. It's not 2004. LSU was not 2019. That's not correct. It was not 2004. Not 2005.
Texas, 12 fourth quarter yards.
Wow.
That is unbelievable. Jay, you mentioned this earlier.
I agree with this. I think they're done with this blowout kill. It's not 2007. Y'all are getting closer. You're getting closer. I can't believe nobody's got this yet.
You mentioned this earlier, Jay.
What?
On the live. You mentioned this.
I mentioned what?
This on the screen.
Well, I don't know what this is when I'm looking at the comments. You got to tell me. You're sitting
the comment.
I'm looking at the comments over here. I'm not reading the one on here. Yeah, I read it. It was. He's fired up, man. I liked it. I liked it a lot. There it is. And of course, 918's going to get it, guys. He owns Sugar 66. I mean,
how much Soul Mission talk tonight?
2011, Jerm.
How much Soul Mission talk tonight?
Crickets, bro. Crickets.
Did you see what can was opened up in the locker room? How much Soul Mission tonight? Hey, where's the Soul Mission? Hey, where's all your Smitty peoples? Where's all the Smitty people who in another fourth quarter, Oklahoma was the more physical team, outlasted the opponent. Can we give Smitty some kudos? Can we give Soul Mission some kudos?
Hey,
can we give BV some kudos?
Jerem,
I'll get them because Jay.
When you win, Jerem, when you win, nobody worries about that, and that's obvious. I mean, I don't know why.
But Jay, I know your perspective is like, I'm not going to bring it up, Jeremy. I don't care. I will. If people can bring it up when they lose, I can bring it up when they win. Okay.
Wait, hold up, real quick. 9. Hey, Colin, what are you calling? 9. Tell me the 8 teams above OU that was going to be above OU. You got, I'll go through them real quick. You got Ohio State, Indiana, A&M, Georgia, Texas Tech, Ole Miss, OU, 7. Am I missing somebody?
Unless he thinks like I don't know who else. Notre Dame.
OU would be 7.
Maybe Notre Dame. Biggest win against an AP ranked team in a lot of years, Jay, for Notre Dame.
I don't think Notre Dame's going to be ahead of OU.
Oregon?
Look, I don't think Notre Dame's going to be ahead of OU.
How many games has Oregon lost, Jay?
Oregon's lost 1 game. I don't think they're going to be ahead of OU. They were 8, Jerm, last week. I mean, I understand what people are saying. I've told you guys this before. We've had arguments on here about head-to-head and all this. I don't think this committee is looking at eye test a lot. They're looking at who's playing well.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand Oregon's lost 1 game. They don't have a ranked win except Iowa. But Iowa's getting ready to fall out of the top 25. So
Iowa's 0-4 versus ranked opponents.
You mean Oregon or Iowa?
Iowa.
Yeah.
And to me, OU has
argue 8, maybe. You could. There's no way they're going to be 9.
Look. Yeah, someone got the trivia. OU has more ranked wins than anyone else. And I know people won't like this either, Jay, because Mateer still hasn't been great, but had Mateer not played in that Texas game, people would be saying, man, this team's really good with John Mateer. Three interceptions that game killed him.
Really care.
Hey, yeah, can we fire Moser? Terrible coaching today.
Hey, and Daniel, you're probably right. I think what you've seen this year is what they are. I would agree with this, Daniel.
They don't have to peak as much as they just got to keep playing fundamental football. And to me, go after the running game more. I still don't think they attacking the line of scrimmage as much.
I got to give it up here to Chris, man. Chris is on here all the time. And Texas is still playing. They're getting beat pretty handily. He popped in here to say what's going on. I mean, that's – you know who I have not seen tonight that said, hey there, win or lose?
Derek
from Alabama.
Yeah.
Remember last night?
And I don't see Texas Nightmare tonight.
What?
I don't see Texas Nightmare.
Well, Texas Nightmare hadn't been in a while. But yeah, the Bama guy said he would be here win or lose. We said we'd be here win or lose. He said he would. I haven't seen him in the comments yet. We
didn't talk about this, but X-Rob got banged up and hurt. Went out a couple series.
He was in the tent for a while, Jerm.
One thing I love about X-Rob though, 0-yard runs he turns into 3-4-yard gains. He did it several times today. He put him in 2nd and 6 when it should have been 2nd and 10. Period. Facts. End of story.
Yeah.
Now Daniel's got some inside info on Ott, not good, and I wonder if it's some of the same things I've thought, Jay.
I've heard some
about just doesn't even care to play. This is what I've seen just from body language since that Texas game. Doesn't even care to play, just taking the money and enjoying life.
Chris, why are they done with him though? I mean, he's been good for them.
10 penalties tonight, Jay. He has he been good? I mean,
Benjamin says don't need the end. Yeah.
Now I will say this though, he's a guy they could have used, Jay. Like they could use a third running back.
Please stop.
No, I'm not saying him, but at least a third running back. For example, today X-Rob gets hurt. Blaylock, to me, yeah, I mean, he wasn't great.
You know what's crazy?
He didn't fumble the ball, so that's the main thing.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. No, tell me though. Biggest portal get for Oklahoma, Tate Sandell. Jackson was right.
I said he might miss one. He was automatic.
Even today, you think, well, he made another 52-yard, just money right down the middle. That's huge, man. That's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blaylock didn't look right. He looked a little. He didn't look as aggressive.
Farm Nate. If things are true though, and he's
stop, Farm Nate, stop! I'm shutting this thing down, man. I'm shutting this thing down.
If you were working hard, maybe it doesn't seem like he is. Hey, Jay, 23-21. 2 nights in a row, I said that was my score prediction.
That's crazy. You did pick it. Now, you know
up.
You know what I was thinking watching the game? It was going to be the worst day of my life. Do you know what Jackson's score pick was?
24-23, Bama.
Yeah, Bama. And they were getting ready to drive down there and kick a field goal. If they would have won and he would have been right, I might have lost my mind.
Now, here's an interesting one. If Taylor Tatum could at least give them a third option.
Well, Barnes, Germ.
Going into the playoffs, you need more than 2 running backs just in case.
Well, I think we all know that Barnes is he's not playing anymore. Right? I mean, that's pretty obvious, it looks like. You
open the phone lines. Hey, we're going to open the phone lines, guys.
Oh, I'm picking Missouri next week and LSU the next week, bro.
Hey, I know we had a couple that Newton and some others that signed up for the Fan Stop today, thefanstop.com/OU. Go there, check them out. Great Christmas gift, and it's a great time to get on there and buy one. You'll get a welcome shirt this week, and then you'll be getting the December shirt of the month, followed by the January shirt of the month, February, and it just keeps coming. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Use code SURGE, get 10% off the first 3 months. Free shipping.
Hey, before we get the phone lines, let me ask you this question. Tate Sandell, they're going to have to pay to keep him.
Yeah, you're going to have to, Jay, and you got to keep him.
Yeah, he might go pro, though. You think? He's only a junior, but he makes a lot of money coming back probably. Hey, for a kicker. Corey, what is up, Corey? What's going on?
Hey, remember what I said last night? I said I felt positive.
You did, man.
I'll be honest. It was hard to stay positive during the game, but we won. That's all that matters.
That's right. And you know,
is he really crying?
No, I don't think so.
It looked like Kalen DeBoer might.
Really? I'm not watching. I don't know if he is or not. But
yeah, it looked like he was.
Hey, I heard a lot of people after the game, even national ESPN was saying one of their went to a commercial break on one game, and they're like, coming up at halftime, Alabama dominates Oklahoma. but they lose. Like, I hate that because OU's defense dominated them in the second half. They had 80 yards passing.
No, they did.
I mean, OU's defense was great second half.
Hey, speaking of Tate Sandell, Corey, did you guys, Jay and Corey, did you guys see when they were running a kickback? He took a helmet-to-helmet hit and just popped right up. Dude is tough as nails.
Oh, he's tough, dude.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Biggest
Jeremy,
play of the game, Corey, what was it?
that Taylor Wine, when he knocked the ball from Ty Simpson, that fumble.
Oh, yeah.
And when Kendall Daniels fell on it, if we didn't get that, I don't think we would have won the game.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of plays that way you look at and think probably wouldn't have won the game without it. So
No, even the when Alabama kicked the field goal, if Taylor Wine didn't get his fingertips on that, they would have made that.
By the way, that guy would be not kicking for me if I was a coach.
No, for real.
For a guy to miss that and then yell at the holder, what was he doing? What did the holder do wrong?
I think it
Horrible
was a bad
kick!
snap.
Looked like
Horrible kick.
like college game day kicker out there. Pulled somebody from the audience. They did better than that. And then he's screaming at his holder. Like, that's like somebody screaming at Kirk Herbstreit holding the ball. I mean, it was bad look.
No, I didn't understand that.
Oh, I didn't either. Hey,
Hey, Durham, will you be back in BA tomorrow or no?
At some point, because we have a game at 7:15 at night
Okay.
and sometime in the morning.
Okay. Just let me know. I'll text you tomorrow.
Okay.
Hey, see,
Hey,
bro.
man. Hey, Jay, 49 points Mizzou has right now.
Yeah, but all running, isn't it?
115 yards passing, but Hardy's got 268 yards on the ground. I know one thing. You never want to go against Mississippi State the week before you play OU because things come easy tonight. They're not coming easy next week. And you better pack the palace, everyone. I'm going to try to go to the game, Jay.
Are you?
I'm trying to go to this game.
You know, this was a game I was planning on. Daughter has a cheer competition. By the way, they just won today, championship, not state, but like their first competition over a lot of big time schools. Now, next week, they have another one that I can go to. This one was farther away. I'm going to go next Saturday. So
hey,
I will not be able to go.
I just don't see how a team can smash mouth OU. Can Missouri go to Norman and smash mouth them?
No. Has anybody been able to smash mouth them, Jeremy?
I mean, the best running team was Michigan, and OU shut them down pretty good.
Well, look at it, Jeremy. Missouri went to Vanderbilt, lost the game. It wasn't very high scoring. Had the quarterback injured at home versus Bama.
This dude's 8 of 15 tonight.
Yeah, he hasn't thrown it much.
And then what's the time for the LSU game? Could this be a night game?
It could be. They haven't decided yet. Here's the thing. OU in the SEC this year has not hosted one night game. I expect this to be a night game. The only other game that day is going to be Alabama-Auburn, and I think that'll be a 2:30 kick, okay? Because I think LSU-OU will be a night game, Jerm, and it'll be for all the marbles if you can win next week, man.
Hey, buddy, big ball. That's awesome. Driving down there from Minnesota, I think it said. Yeah, Ole Miss ran it the best. The quarterback ran the ball too.
Yeah, Ole Miss did. That's right.
Yeah.
And this is true, Michael. And we said this earlier on the instant reaction. OU's defense is good enough to keep them in every game, and OU's offense is good enough to keep every game close. Well, I guess I should say bad enough to keep every game close because they just haven't been able to run teams out of them. What do you think when you go back and look? SEC play, best offensive game has to be South Carolina, right?
Yes. For sure. Hey,
man, I might see 9. Well, we don't go to many with Oklahoma schools, but that'd be cool if I could see 918.
You're not going to BA, are you? Hey, and Jen, I would love to, but I would love for the ticket. But here's the problem when I go to a game. I got 3 sons. 2 of them for sure want to go, so I can't ever just I got to buy 3 together. So he's got a quarterback coach, John. He's got one.
I think
now he didn't make any jump throws today, so that was kind of nice.
What was his best throw today?
Okay, there are 2 of them. 2 best throws. One was to Giovanni Gibson. It's one of his best throws he always makes, Jay. It's from one hash all the way across to the other sideline that teams don't defend very well because it's such a long throw. He shows off his arm strength. The other one, he's actually stayed in the pocket. He didn't leave it. He kind of took a shot up at the shoulder, regained himself, and slung one down the sideline to Satania. Those are the two best plays he threw.
Yeah, you know what I hate? I mean, it's what happens in sports, but I hate it when you have a defense play the way they did, and then after the game they pulled John Mateer in for the interview. Nothing against Mateer, but
they should have brought BV in,
or they could have. You know who I thought they might bring in there? Peyton. Peyton. He just made the knock away at fourth down.
Hey, I'm going to be the first to say it.
It's nothing against Mateer. I'm just saying, like, the defense balled out the second half.
I'm going to be the first to say it. What Peyton Bowen has done, because there was a lot of people, and I was one of them. I was on him hard. I just didn't know if he was going to pan out. The Bowen brothers were exceptional today. Eli Bowen bull rushing their blocker on that one. You had Peyton Bowen with a couple big-time plays. He's really coming to his own, man.
Hey, you tell me if I'm wrong on this. I might be, but I don't think I am. And this is for the chat, too. Do you remember any OU team you've ever watched and ever watching a game that plays so many defensive players?
Oh, it's unbelievable, the rotations.
I honestly,
there's more rotations on OU's defense in a tornado in May.
Well, the thing is, you look out there and you're like, wait, the one time Eli Bowen ran the pick six back, they came back from a commercial. He's over there chilling with the fan on him. I'm like, get out there, dude.
No,
like,
that's the thing. They're so deep, Jay. And Devon Jordan, there's been times, and Jacoby Johnson played a lot. Hey, there's been times Devon Jordan hasn't been good. He was exceptional today. And you're right, Wes. This play too, I agree with your statement on this because a lot of times he just won't throw it, and you don't get the call if you don't throw it. You got to throw the ball to get the call, and he did, and they got the call.
Hey, she's in the Discord. Hey,
yeah, see how much she wants.
There was a couple though. For instance, the slant that they should have had a pick six on, horrific throw by Mateer.
Oh, terrible. He lucked out on a couple.
The other one, he dropped back 2 steps, throws it to the right. There's a defensive edge there that jumps up, almost gets it. There's another guy there. I don't know what he saw on that one. Luckily, he didn't get that one picked. But
hey, you're right. 918 was right too about the comment, which was BV can finally use the term competitive depth, and we know what we're talking about. Hey, Ron Brown's been in there all night. Oh yeah, been in there all night. Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
R. Mason Thomas didn't play. Hopefully he can come back. Just gives you more. Jaden Jackson played.
What's up with that?
Do you think Jaden Jackson played, 5 to 10 snaps?
Germ, here's what I think happened. I'd love to know. I haven't heard all this.
He played in the first half 2 snaps.
Oh, did he?
At least 2 snaps.
Well, what I saw was like Jaden Jackson, game being on the line, saying, this game, we can win this game. I'm getting out there and playing, at least getting in some plays, second half. That's kind of what I thought. Now, maybe not, but it just seemed like he was going to gut it out there and try to get on the field some.
Well, Marcus Strong played. I didn't think Dominique Williams and Halton were. They didn't do a lot. David Stone was double teamed most of the game, and one time he was double teamed and tackled by 2 guys. I thought the Caden Helms call was terrible, and I thought the missed face mask or hand to the helmet of John Mateer was terrible, and that was big because it was right before half. OU could have went in and scored or got some points. It was a big play.
Yeah. The thing is with the D line in that first half, the D line, they max protected the whole first half, Jerm. They had 6 or 7 against OU's 4, about 4 or 5 the whole first half. They were bringing an extra guy in. Yeah, Jerm, they were. And so you're going double teams all the time. And but you know what OU does, even when they don't get pressure, all it takes is one. Taylor Weiner on the end fumble. I mean, game-changing play. By the way, I got to say, Germ, we've been doing this live show for 2 years.
Keontae didn't play.
I didn't think you would.
The Fasusi hold was terrible.
We've been doing live show for 2 years. And what is one thing we complain about before the season all the time?
I complain about a lot. What is it?
Well, hyping guys up from coaches and different things.
They hyped Taylor Wine. It was much
Taylor
deserved.
Wine was hyped to no end, and it's proven to be correct. They were dead right on him. The guy is Germ, sophomore, true sophomore, right?
Yeah.
I don't know the answer to this. I don't know the answer to this. If there's some Texas fans being here, let me know. But do you remember the guy they really wanted in that recruiting class?
Oh,
Colton Vasek.
yeah. Where's he at?
He's at Texas. I'm just asking, is he doing awesome? I don't know. But Taylor Wine they ended up getting.
Hey,
he's been really good for Oklahoma.
Yeah, Guillory was the other guy 918 that they talked really highly of, and he's been it.
Right.
He had that first play that kind of set the tone. They go deep. They try to go deep. We have man coverage, and he didn't get called for it. He turned his head. I thought Ryan Williams was also banging with his hands. I thought it was a good no call. Hey, Jay, golly, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, I'll ask you this. I was going to ask you this earlier on the post-game instant reaction. OU ran a new play tonight on offense. Did you notice it?
A new play.
Haven't run it all year, besides the flea flicker. It was on 3rd and 2. Short yardage. John Mateer goes under center.
Oh, the counter?
And, yeah, they had not run that play all year, and it picked up a first down. I liked it. I liked it.
It picked up a first down because
of extra, but at least it was something different.
Hey, and I know he plays. I just didn't know how much or how he's doing. Hey, Germ, the other one is this. What did you think? What was the deal? I don't know. I haven't heard. Did Foji get banged up when Simmons came in, or was that just to give him a break?
I didn't know Simmons came in.
Yeah, Simmons came in the first half like, what are they doing here?
Maybe to give him a break or switch it up a little.
He got beat. I didn't know if I thought maybe Foji just needed a break.
And people are talking about it in here, so I'll address it. I don't know why OU can't get a holding called against their elite pass rushes.
Well, I saw this. There was a stat that came out this last week on Twitter, and it showed the top 5 defensive lines, and hardly any of them are getting holdings. I think it's because they're quick around, and you're not really giving them a chance to hold. They're beating you. So,
well, what OU can't do is try to go out there against Missouri and LSU and just sling the ball over the yard, because the thing that can lose you games is turnovers. You got to play sound. You got to play smart. You got to hit the guys that they'll give you and not turn the ball over.
Hey, Chief, this is pretty simple. They're not getting in the here's why.
They can't. It's over. It's automatically A&M versus Bama or Georgia. It could be Bama.
Well, I was sitting there talking. You said,
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, Jay.
Jeez, man. Every time I'm sitting there talking, you
go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, I will go ahead. Georgia only has one SEC game left. Okay? And Texas A&M only has one SEC game left. So even if they were to lose, they both are going to be ahead of Oklahoma.
But
Alabama holds the tiebreaker over Georgia, I think.
But there could be a 4-way tie with Ole Miss.
And Ole Miss. Yeah, Ole Miss only has one loss.
There could be a 4-way tie of 4 teams in the SEC with 1 loss or less, which means OU would be at 10-2, sitting 5th in the SEC, which means 5 teams would have to go, or they're going to take a.
No. Real quick.
Think about that.
11-1 is going to happen. There's going to be 4 teams at 11-1 if Bama beats Auburn and Ole Miss beats Mississippi State.
4 11-1 teams in the SEC, Jay.
That's crazy. If you would have told me that before the year, I would have said there's no shot. 0 chance that happens. So, yeah, OU needs to win out, period. End of story.
So let me ask you this, Jay. If there was some weird scenario where they did only take 4 and there's 4 at 11-1 and OU at 10-2.
Wait, Germ, OU's getting in at 10-2. What are you talking about?
Would they go over an 11-1 Bama? Sorry, Bama has 2, I mean. It would be a 10-2 Bama, but 1 loss Bama in the SEC. OU. What I'm saying is, Jay, is there a scenario where a 10-2 Alabama is left out? And there is.
Here's the scenario.
There is.
Here's the scenario. If Bama, I don't know how they would do it, but OU will be ranked ahead of Bama, correct, on the rankings?
Yes.
What if Bama beats Auburn and then they go win the SEC championship if they make the game?
Yeah, and I don't know, Jay. And The only way any of that ever happens would be if somehow there's 4 or 5 teams in the Big Ten, but there won't be because of who they play. They play each other. Oregon plays USC. Now, if USC were to beat Oregon, they're both going to be at 10-2.
Yeah, but are you going to take a 10-2 USC over 10-2 OU?
No, you're not. I'm not talking about OU. I'm talking about some of the other teams.
Well,
Vandy could be 10-2.
Vandy's going to be left out if they're 10-2. There's no question.
Agreed.
But hey, real quick, does Bama control their own destiny for the SEC championship?
I'd have to look at the tiebreakers because there's going to be 4 teams.
I think you don't. I think if you're an OU fan, you don't want them in there.
Why is that?
I mean, they'd be a lock to the playoff if they're in the SEC championship.
And OU beat the SEC champions?
I know. I'm just saying, this is simple.
Hey,
simple.
I'll give you another one. I'll give you another one. Georgia. If Georgia were to lose to Georgia Tech, they would have 1 loss in the SEC and they may be done.
No, they'd go
10-2?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a Notre Dame that'll get left out.
Yeah, OU's guaranteed. I think OU's in if they win out. But
Jay, how many games has BYU lost?
1.
So what I'm saying is this. There was talk that the Big 12 could get 2. Listen, guys. Because Texas lost the game. To me, with all these teams at 10-2, it assures the Big 12's not getting 2. With this many teams at 10-2 or 11-1 from the SEC, it's guaranteeing the Big 12 and the ACC 1.
I'm kind of agreeing with you there, but man, a lot of stuff could happen down the stretch, but can't sleep on the news. That's right. Now, Irish are sitting in an interesting spot. 10-2 if they went out.
But here's the thing with the Irish. It's 10 straight.
But they haven't beaten a team, Germ, other than USC.
But it would be 10 straight wins, and they're not getting left out, Jay.
Okay, Germ, what I'm saying is, would you take a 10-2 Notre Dame to get in or a 10-2 SEC team?
Personally, I would take an SEC team, but I'm not on the committee.
Or a 10-2. Let's do this there. 10-2 Michigan. Well, they'd be in. A 10-2 Big Ten against Notre Dame. They're going to take a Big Ten. But they're going to take Notre Dame. This is wild this year, man. It's wild, dude. I don't even know what to say. It's wild.
It's wild, man. It is wild. Hey, Wes says OU's 4-1 against AP-ranked teams this season. Only other team with that on the resume is Alabama.
And your 2 losses are Ole Miss, who will be top 5 this week, and Texas, which Texas lost.
With the rushed back Mateer. Make note of that.
A lot of people, I've seen a lot of OU fans.
I do think the Notre Dame matchup, because they're run heavy, is good for OU. But I'm going to make a comment here. And people have said things on their live show, Jay, for the last few weeks. So I'm just going to bring it up. Talking about the secondary's trash. It's not elite. They just get shredded. All these things. Maybe it's better for OU to play passing teams. Because OU gets a lot of sacks and a lot of turnovers now because of sacks, and gets people tackles for loss. Like, maybe it's better for OU to play passing teams. Can you believe we're saying that?
Well, as far as the turnover wise, you're probably right. Just because earlier in the year they weren't getting turnovers. And I did see this stat.
I agree. Get the group of 5 out of there. Get them out.
I did see this stat earlier today, Mr. Littlegaff. OU has more top 25 wins than Ohio State and Indiana combined this year. Yeah, and I think Ohio State and Indiana are really good. I just think they haven't had the schedule toughness. That's the thing.
Crystal, so we had 2 TVs on. My oldest son, my 16-year-old, was in one room. I was in the other because I go back and forth. Peyton Bowen gets to play. All I see is the football hit the ground. And 50 seconds on the clock, and I'm losing my mind. And as I'm jumping up 1 or 2, 3 times, one of those times I immediately looked and said, there's a flag, there's a flag, there's a flag, there's a flag. There wasn't, but I was waiting for the yellow thing to pop up on the screen. Yes.
You know what I did? I left the living room. TV was on full volume. I left the living room. This is what I do a lot of times on a play like this. Went to the hallway, covered up my ears, started humming a song, walked back in to see him celebrate. I couldn't do it, man.
Wait, you didn't see the play?
I couldn't.
Wait,
I had to see it right after it happened.
wait, you didn't see it live?
No.
You're one of those.
Walked out. It was about, they were getting ready to snap the ball. Walked out, looked away, looked up, ball game.
Wow.
My daughter was even like, what are you doing? She was in her room. I was in the hallway. I was just, can't do it, man. A little superstitious that way. Sometimes I think it's better
Hey,
if I don't.
Royce, how's it a bad matchup for OU? They're a run-heavy team, unless you're going with what I'm saying.
Listen, OU beat Tennessee and Bama on the road. They should beat Missouri at home.
Our D-line can out-physical Missouri, and then you put them in passing situations. Matt Zoller's not a guy that I'm scared of. And their receivers, I think they got what? What's his name? Coleman. They got a guy named Coleman and one other. I mean, they just played Ryan Williams, Jeremy Bernard, and Horton. And Cuevas was all week. I said those three guys, and I always mentioned Cuevas. He hurt OU. He was really good today.
There's no such thing as a trap game. If you lose, you don't make the playoffs.
It's not a trap game when you control your own destiny now. It's
not a trap game. If you lose, you don't make the playoffs. That's not a trap game.
This could happen. This could happen if they beat Oregon. This could happen. Lincoln Riley to Norman. Wow.
For that to happen, you'd probably have to have an OU 7 and USC 10.
Jay, it could happen.
Yeah, I
don't know if I'd want it just because I don't want more drama than there needs to be. And
here's the crazy thing is we leave for vacation day after Christmas on a cruise.
You're going to miss the playoff.
My son's already like, Dad, cruise? What's going to, like, didn't expect them to be in the playoff. But if they win their first round game, we'll be gone. Be on a ship.
So you telling me I'm doing a live show by myself?
No, I'll figure a way. They'd have to win out and then win their first game, but it could happen. Hey, the other one is this. What happens if OU plays Notre Dame? What are these OU fans going to think? What am I going to do, Jeremy? Who am I picking?
Well, I think it's a good
that
matchup
scenario. People would
shut down Love. Now, Carr's played better. I like Fields at receiver for them. We did not do a reaction video. It's been super busy, but to me, when you lose to Nebraska and allow 100 points, and I was
bad defense.
Nigel Pack was great. Jay, I'm so tired of Porter Moser never playing his own defense. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, they got lit up. You don't play a zone when a team shoots the three as well as Nebraska, though. But whatever.
You change it when it's not working.
Whatever.
Jeez, don't get me fired up right now. I'm mad. Golly, you love Porter Moser.
Oh, now Mark's also on a. Now, Mark, what cruise line, man? What cruise line, Mark?
Hey, we spoke with FanStop. By Monday, we should have something on the screen for you to order for the Surge gear. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it'll be cool. Jeremy,
man, just a great win today, man.
Hey, tomorrow, you know what I said's happening. I mentioned it 2 days ago.
What's that?
Kiffin to Florida. Announcement.
You did say that.
Announcement. And
hey,
you know,
this quote, this comment here, Missouri's played ranked teams very tough. Versus Alabama, they lost by 3. Versus Vanderbilt, they lost by 7. I will say both those games, they did have Bo Prabula, but he got hurt in the Vandy game. A&M, they got beat by 21. OU can't. Guys, OU's offense isn't good enough to just disrespect people. Every game OU plays is going to be within 10, in my opinion.
Yeah, and OU needs to make this.
Which means you're one or two plays from losing.
OU, listen, when was the last time?
I'll lose my mind if they lose to Eli Drinkwitz.
When was the last time you could say OU has 2 home games left, and if they win their 2 home games, they go to the playoff? What year would that?
I haven't said that.
What year would that have been?
I mean, I guess Lincoln Riley's, but
no, not his last year because they went to Oklahoma State, and I'm saying the last 2 games are at home.
One of Lincoln Riley's.
Last 2 games at home? I don't know.
Maybe 2020, maybe Jalen Hurts year.
I feel like they went on the road, but Yeah.
Oh
Crazy.
man, today has been a day that's gonna go down as one of the most classic, huge. It's one of those games you can watch 5 more times before next Saturday.
Did you
'Cause
record it?
Oh, always.
Oh, I did too. Yeah. I'll be watching.
I will be watching it again, Jay, probably tonight before I go to bed, because I just want to. I want to rewatch a lot of the plays.
Hey, Eric was on the
and
Eric was on the post game reaction. He was there. So,
Well, he also said that he picked OU. Did he?
No, I don't care.
He said he did.
I don't care. I don't know. I don't know who.
No,
I do not know who everybody picks in the chat.
No, you don't. But guess who picked 23-21?
I'm about to go clip that, Germ. Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
I absolutely did.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy stuff, man. For you to pick that game exactly right, I'm about to clip that. I'll have to put that on social media, Germ. Out of the last 2 home games,
for me, it's LSU. I don't know though, because where this one falls right after this, you could get complacent. And you're right, Ben. BV owns DeBoer. Facts. End of story. Yeah, Joe, you picked 10-2. That was you.
And Jimmy was really close as well. There was a lot of people that were pretty close in this game.
That was the score everyone thought it would be, Jay. It was in that range.
I'm kind of disappointed tonight.
Why?
I really and not to I wasn't going to go at, but I really thought Derek might be in there tonight.
I would just like to hear the Bama's perspective from today.
That's all I wanted.
What they thought of that.
I was not going to go at him. I was just going to say, what did they think? From what I've heard, a lot of Bama people are pretty upset tonight. But I mean, nobody thought this was going to be an easy win for Bama either. It was a 5-point game or something. So, yep, can't go counting the chickens before they hatch. Got to finish it strong. Got to come out winning. So,
hey guys,
big time week.
Big time. Just a huge win, guys. Thanks for being with us. The Sooner Surge shirts will probably be dropping Monday. They've got a design for us. It's going to be Monday probably. We'll have them on here too to show you. But hey, guys, just thank you so much for the support of our channel. We love talking with the Surgeaholics nightly. We'll do it no matter what, but it sure is fun on nights like this. So Missouri running back Hardy with 300 yards. Next stop, Palace on the Prairie, 11 a.m. kick in Norman, Oklahoma. Hopefully Jaden Jackson fully healthy. Hopefully R. Mason Thomas back as well, but we'll see. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for another jam-packed day here on the Sooner Surge. Boomer.
Sooner.